Correa versus Waymouth Farms was a case involving an undocumented worker who had a serious back injury on the job and was unable to work. And in that case, the question was whether or not, because it was illegal under federal law for an undocumented worker to work in the first place, after a work injury, could they still claim work-related benefits because they shouldn't have been working under federal law anyhow. And so the argument from the insurer's standpoint was we shouldn't have to pay benefits for somebody who shouldn't have been working. And really the competing interest was, and I think the concern of the Minnesota Supreme Court was that certainly for unscrupulous employers, certainly could easily hire someone with either knowledge or inference that they were undocumented, allow them to work there, and then following a work injury, all of a sudden say, well, it's not our problem. You're not documented. You not only lose your job, but we're not required to pay you. And so in Correa, we had a situation where the person had a serious injury. They were unable to do their job. The employer ultimately either knew or determined that the employee was undocumented and offered them to come back to work, but they had to have documentation. And at that point, the injured worker was severely disabled, only able to do very light work, and couldn't accept the job. And the employer said, we're not going to pay you because you refused a job and now you can't find other work. And in that case, the Supreme Court held that the undocumented worker who was restricted and who was otherwise attempting to get back to work, even though it was illegal under federal law, could collect temporary total disability benefits. And then in a subsequent claim on the same case, it was determined the injured worker was unable to return to any work and was declared permanently totally disabled. And again, the court determined that an undocumented worker could be deemed permanently totally disabled, even though, again, they were undocumented and unable to work.